Hey YouTube, it's Miranda and Jordan, and today we're going to tell you everything you need to know about Nassau, Bahamas while you're on a cruise. Let's go. Right now we're headed down to deck 3 because that's where the gangway is to get off the ship. When me and Jordan go on cruises, we like to challenge ourselves to use only the stairs. In 2 nights, we've only taken the elevator twice, so that's pretty good. So once you get down to deck 3, there'll be signs, gangway exit here, and we're going to head off the ship.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Just returning.
I should mention, it might not be deck 3 on your ship. It doesn't matter what cruise line you're on. You're going to have to go down to the gangway, but for us, it was deck 3 on our ship. So Nassau has recently become a pretty large cruise port, so there can be so many ships docked here at once. Like right now, this is the Utopia, there's the Liberty, and I'm sure as we walk through the pier, we're going to see a lot more ships. So let's see how many are here today. I'm not positive because we're not going on an excursion, but I'm pretty sure these zones are to meet for excursions. So we have zone 4 here, zone 3, and then so on down the line. So there are 5 ships here today: the Carnival Pride, the Carnival Elation, the Disney Wish, Liberty of the Seas, and the Utopia of the Seas. Wow, that's a lot. And I think they have room for 1 more ship here, so I think 6 ships can come here. Looks like Disney is testing their lifeboats. As you walk the pier, and then once you get to the end of the pier, there's people yelling about, well, not even yelling, but holding signs for excursions as well. So you can meet out here, you can meet in those zones back there. And then over here, they're going to be yelling about different excursions that are not sponsored by the cruise ship. So the ones that you can book on your cruise ship through your cruise line, those are the ones they recommend, because those ones are, the cruise lines have gone through to make sure that those are safe and that the people running them work with the cruise lines to make sure that you'll get back before your cruise ship departures, or if you're not going to be back, they talk with the cruise ship and they'll wait for you. If you take an excursion outside of the cruise line, you risk not getting back on your ship in time. Obviously, if it's early in the day and it's like a couple-hour excursion, you're good, you'll be back in time. But if anything were to happen, they're not waiting for you if you booked it outside of the cruise line. So there's people yelling about taxi tours out here. I've done that one personally twice before and I really enjoy it, but it's not through the cruise line. So if I went at like 3 o'clock and our ship, I'm supposed to be back on by 4, they're not waiting for me if I'm not back by 4. You know what I mean? So now the cruise ships are to our right, and then there's a market right here, all these different stalls. This is a great area to shop. You can negotiate the prices. So if you go in and you want a shirt and they say $20, you can say $15 and they might accept that. So just so you know, you don't have to go with the price they say here. If you are willing and able to give the price, then that's generous for them because this is how they make their living. But if you feel like it's not a fair price, you can negotiate. In this market, there's hair braiding, so that's something that people always get on cruise ships when they get off on the islands. And this pavilion is a good spot to do that. I think this is exactly where I got my hair braided on our first cruise.
This market here that we're in right now, right off the pier, is still within the port boundary, so this area is secure. Pretty much everybody in here has been vetted through security and or is a tourist, so
yeah.
It's a pretty safe area here.
Yeah, this is definitely a safe area. Once you get outside of that fence right there, then you're like on the island outside of cruise ship zone. All right, we're doing it. We're leaving the gate because there's another market on this side of the street that I want to go to. One thing Nassau is known for is the rum cakes, right? So they have like the rum cake factory.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I've done on the taxi tour before. The taxi tour took us to Atlantis, the rum cake factory, the Queen Staircase, which all those are really great things to see. I definitely recommend doing that tour. Oh, he's yelling about scooters. Can rent a scooter. Want to rent a scooter tour? Okay, so that's the market we were just in. The cruise ships are behind that, and we're headed down the street this way towards the market. Look out for these green poles down the street. That's how you know that you're headed the right way. And then this building is massive. It's full of so many different vendors. It is full to the brim of just vendors. Okay, so in here they have hats, wood carvings, towels, bags, shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, something for everyone, for sure.
For sure.
Okay, I'm saying going on right here today.
I think I need a hat.
Which kind?
I don't know, something cute.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay, start now. Which one do you like? Let me show you the different pretty color.
Okay. Are you gonna tell me the truth if I
Yeah,
look cute
I can
or
tell
not?
you.
You're not gonna.
I ain't gonna let you
I can trust you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here.
It's recording me if you don't want to be on the video. Okay.
Right here.
Let me see. Oh, that's pretty cute, right?
Yeah. Lovely.
You think so too?
Yeah, lovely.
I like these.
Okay. I know.
What do you think, Jar?
That's cute.
How much for this hat?
This one is
We just walked down, that was the street that we just came from. We walked down this and row 15, Fig, just hooked me up with all the things I was looking for. I got a pink hat with these cute little charms. I got a necklace and I got my mama sweatshirt and it was $60. So, you know something? I really didn't do much negotiation. She did it for me. She's like, this is 30, I'll give it to you for 20. The sweatshirt's 40, but I'll give it to you for 30. And this is 15, but you can have it for 10. And I'm like, you know what? That's good for me. Done. We're good. So my shopping is complete. Row 15, Fig. Come find her. So now we're on the back side of the straw market. If we were to walk straight through this door, all the way straight through, we'd be on the road that I just came from with you. And I don't know where we're going from here. We're just kind of roaming around this area. We don't want to do an excursion today, so we're just roaming around, looking at the shops, looking at all the different stalls. Nice. So then we just talked to Precious. She's down this way, which will not be helpful to you because every row looks the same, but I just bought a couple of bracelets from her because she had like the Van Cleef knockoffs and like a little bangle thing. I don't know, it's just cute. So I spent $20 more and now I have no cash left, so we're done. I bought everything that I could. And I don't even know what came over me because I had no intentions of buying any of these items except for a sweatshirt. Did do a little bit of negotiating for the jewelry. This one she said was $5. I didn't question that. This one she said was 30. And I was like, oh no, I'm not doing that. And she's like, what's your budget? I said like $10 and she said, how about both for 20? And I said, okay, that sounds good. If anyone tries to hand you anything for free, just politely say no thank you and keep walking. They'll try to put bracelets in front of you, little wood carvings, and then they'll say like, welcome to the island to make it look like it's free, but then as soon as you take it from them, they're gonna say, oh, that's $5, or get upset that you don't want to pay them for the thing they just gave you. So do not take anything that they're putting in front of you acting like it's free. Okay, so the market is behind me now. I'm headed back over to the cruise port. There's taxis and all buses to our right. But yeah, now we're back inside that colorful shopping area. There's places to get drinks and snacks, lots and lots of shopping. Something you should always do when you get off of a cruise ship and onto the ports is take your passport with you. It's just a good idea to have your travel documents with you. You don't need it to get back on the ship if you have your sea pass or your cruise ship card, whatever your cruise line calls it. But it's just a good idea because if anything were to happen here on Nassau and you needed to travel home for any reason, you need your documents. Or anywhere. If you go to Mexico, if you go anywhere. Wherever you go on a cruise ship, take your passport with you when you get off the boat. One more thing I'd like to mention but can't show you today because we're not going there, but Atlantis, that is like the thing to do here on Nassau. You can book an excursion to go there. You can also just get a taxi over there, but there's like a water park, there's a casino, there's shopping, restaurants over there. I've gone over there on the taxi tour twice and it's fun to just look around and see what's over there. You can buy a day pass to the water park, I think separate from doing an excursion, but it's easier if you just book it through the cruise ship and you'll get your ticket to the water park, you'll get your ride over there. I would say that's definitely one of the most popular things that people do on Nassau. Another thing we found that most of the islands have is swimming with pigs, which you can do on Nassau, you can do it on Coco Cay, Royal Caribbean's Island, you can do it on Princess Cays, which is Carnival's private island, so I'm pretty sure all of them have that. Oh, I think Castaway Cay has it too. So right here is the line to go through security to get back on your cruise ship, and I think you just have to show your card for the cruise ship. Okay, so what I mentioned before about the passport, I changed my mind. Definitely bring it. Not maybe, not good idea to, no, definitely, because we just had to have our, I think you would have had a photo ID out, but we had our passports out and our sea pass to get back through security back to the cruise ships. So yeah. Okay, we made it back on the ship. We had a fun little adventure out on Nassau. If you've never been here before, I totally recommend booking an excursion, doing some exploring, maybe sit down at a restaurant, do all the shopping, take a taxi tour. If you've been here before, I would say get off for a little while, do one of the things you enjoy. Like for me, I like going to the straw market. But yeah, a lot of people tell you Nassau's not worth getting off. At least once, it is definitely worth getting off. If you have any questions, if there's anything I didn't cover, let me know in the comments down below and I will do my best to answer them. Otherwise, I hope this video was helpful and answered some of your questions about going to Nassau. We've been filming everything the whole trip so far, so definitely go check out my other videos about sailing on the Utopia of the Seas. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.